You may have heard the expression, you'll attract more bees with honey than with vinegar. With this cute little saying, we're going to unravel the secrets of pure joy with the insights of Rebbetzin Yemima Mizrahi. Parshat Terumah speaks a lot about the Mishkan. The tabernacle, or the Mishkan, was such a holy, magnetic place. It has a root word of the word mashach, which means to attract. Mashach is mem, shin, and chaf. It had a remarkable power of attracting people into it. It teaches us that if we want to bring true joy into our lives, we need to create a magnet for it. But guess what, ladies? It's not natural. It's not normal to wake up in the morning and feel joyous and pumped up. It doesn't happen on its own. It involves tremendous effort and looking at the world with rosy-colored glasses. I'm going to share with you 3 insights of true joy and creating a magnet into your home which emanates and represents true simcha into your home. The first insight is to invest. In order for you to live a life of happiness, you must invest. Hashem says in Shemot, "They shall make a sanctuary for me so that I may dwell among them." End quote. It's our job as women to first create that sanctuary for happiness. The Gemara teaches us a profound concept in Berachos. Situations that cause stress outside the home can be tolerated but become hard to deal with inside the home. End quote. For example, you may have a coworker with a piercing voice, a boss with annoying habits, or an assistant who has habits of being frequently late and giving you excuses that are pretty annoying and consistent. How do we react to our children's or husband's annoyances? Where is that tolerance? In truth, what are we investing in our Mishkan? We're investing in our character, investing in our tolerance for the beloved people we live with. Insight number 2, we're always anticipating. How can you draw joy into your heart? The Pre-Tzaddik Rav Tzaddik of Lublin beautifully illustrates the concept of simcha. The difference between tzadok, which means laughter, and simcha, which means joy, is truly profound. You engage in laughter only after you heard something comical, only when you heard something funny. You experience simcha in anticipation of something that will take place in the future. That is a profound difference. So a person might live a life that is truly sad, that lends itself to sadness, for the person to live a sad existence. Perhaps the person is not married yet, or has to tailor to a special needs child, or a person's schedule is constantly challenged due to taking care of the needs of an elderly person. These are examples that can leave a person feeling so bitter, so brokenhearted. The Baal HaTanya explains that these circumstances are signs of life only when a person can transform them into true joy. We must remember never to give up. Prayers build on one another. Appreciate the process, and God willing, your hope will be transformed into true joy. A woman's greatest joy is to see the fruit of her labor. My personal example here is her personal true greatest joy is to see her children succeed, to see that her time, effort, and sacrifices that she made were valuable investment. She hopes all her life until she finally relishes the sight of their school successes, marrying their soulmate off, and building their own life. We women are forever hopeful. Rav Shalom Sharabi teaches that no prayer is identical to the prayer previously offered. Your tefillah, your prayer, is elevated by the prayer you offered the day before. Insight number 3. Finding joy in tiny places. Yes, a woman might say, the house is tiny. The kids are, thank God, always moving. The mess that I just cleaned up is about to become messy again. In your mind, you may be wishing you had more space. But true joy emanates from lacking something. True joy emanates when I lack time, when I lack space, or when I lack money. A woman is amazed at how she organized or tidied up her house in only 10 minutes or bought so many items of clothing for only a fixed amount of money. We experience a surge of energy as we celebrate with a thrill of victory how we overcame our challenges against the limits of space, time, and money. Where can we learn to have this twinkle in our eyes, to have this thrilled excitement? None other than young children. They are excited over the smallest things, things that we think as nothing. A trip to the park, a play date, extra dessert, 5 minutes of extra play. Their eyes widen with excitement. Allow the small pleasures of life to excite you. Communicate to your loved ones how blessed you are to share your home with such special people. Ladies, let's look around our Migdash Me'at, our miniature tabernacle, our homes, and become a magnet for joy by investing in it, anticipating in it, and finding it in tiny places. Leah Abramov, Being and Becoming.